morning and welcome to Northwest Tonight. We're joined with some very enthusiastic people today who's going to be talking about all their interests and everything they love. But first we've got Michelle, who's going to be talking about the All-Ireland hurling final.
I'm from Ireland and there's this team called Kilkenny and that's where I'm from. And then we're going to the All-Ireland which is in Croke Park, and All-Ireland is hurling out of all of Ireland except for counties which do not play, which is only Leinster and part of another part of Ireland. And then but in the All-Ireland you go to Croke Park, which is in Dublin, and Dublin is where they all play the All-Ireland, every All-Ireland, the football All-Ireland, the hurling All-Ireland. But Kilkenny are going, and that's where I'm from, so we'll be going to the All-Ireland on Sunday, which Kilkenny are playing in again. And Brian Cody is the manager, and he's been manager for 10 years.
So a long time. Are you really looking forward to it though? It must be exciting. Have you been to it before, the All-Ireland hurling final? I've
been to a Camogie All-Ireland before with everyone in my family, but Kilkenny have won an All-Ireland 36 times.
Wow, they've done very well then. So Oisín, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and how you played last season? I know your dad is coaching you at the minute. How are you finding that? Is it a kind of a tense atmosphere half of the time, or how do you find it? Is it fun or?
I find it fun because when we had the other coach, we didn't really have much fun, but now my dad coaches and actually has fun and makes us get fit.
Yeah? So you're keeping fit as well. Look at you there, you've got a nice picture of yourself with a trophy. So what happened that day? You were obviously celebrating, were you?
We were in the final and then it was 1-0, they were winning 1-0, but then we were winning 2-1. Then they scored another and it was 2-2 and we thought we might not win, and then they scored another, but then we scored another 2 and then we scored one more.
You sound very excited obviously about what you did there, so is that something that you want to do, go into a career playing football or?
Yeah.
So Lisa, what have you got to ask today our guests?
Tara, I heard you're interested in swimming. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
Well, yesterday my cousins and I went swimming in the pool. There were 2 big slides and a huge pool. There was a viewing area where you could watch people swimming and getting ready for competitions.
What was your favourite thing about the pool? Did you like the slides or just swimming around with your cousins?
Slides.
Well, I heard that you weren't actually meant to go on the slides because you were too small, but you still managed to sneak up, is that right? You still managed to sneak on the slides? Yeah. And that was fun?
And now, to wrap things up, we're over to Liam with the weather.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, studio. And now for the weather. Good afternoon, Manchester. We have a very cloudy morning here today down central Manchester, and we're hoping for the weather to pick up. It's very rainy. It's clearing, as you can see. Back in Ireland, we are hoping for sunny weather coming up on Sunday. We have a very special occasion. Hopefully it'll be raining in Tipperary and very sunny in Kilkenny. Thank you very much. That's the weather for now. Back to you in studio.
And now to wrap things up with the weather, over to Valerie.
Good evening, everybody. Well, as you can see from our map here, we have a lot of rain coming in from the Atlantic over Ireland, which is probably going to be washed away, and coming right in over Manchester. And I know that all the children have been on their school holidays and they would really like some more nice weather before they go back to school. So let's hope that it'll clear up soon. Thank you. Back to you in studio.
Thanks.